Once upon a time, a lovely queen gave birth to a beautiful baby girl called Snow White. Sadly, when Snow White was still very young, the queen died. After some time, the king got married again. But the new queen was wicked and very jealous of Snow White. As years passed, Snow White grew very beautiful. The queen was also very beautiful, and every day she asked her mirror,
Mirror on the wall, who is fairest of them all? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is fairest of them all?
The mirror replied,
You are fair, my queen, but Snow White is fairest of them all. You are fair, my queen, but Snow White is fairest of them all.
The queen became very angry and ordered her huntsman,
Huntsman, come here. Huntsman, come here. Yes, ma'am. Take Snow White into the forest and kill her. Take Snow White into the forest and kill her. Yes. Yes.
The very next day, when Snow White was on her morning walk in the forest, the huntsman was about to kill her. Snow White looked into his eyes and he knew that he could not kill her, for she was the most beautiful girl he had ever seen. The huntsman told Snow White,
Run away and don't come back. Run away and don't come back.
Snow White ran far into the forest and finally she saw a little cottage. She was so pleased to see that everything was perfectly clean and tidy. The tiny table was set with 7 little plates, 7 little knives, forks, spoons, and 7 little mugs. And there were 7 neatly made beds all in a row. Snow White laid on one of the little beds and fell asleep. The cottage belonged to 7 dwarfs. Their names were Happy, Bashful, Grumpy, Dog, Dopey, Sneezy, and Sleepy. When they returned home, they said,
Oh, Alice, what a beautiful girl. Oh, Alice, what a beautiful girl.
Snow White explained her story to them and said,
Please, may I stay with you? Please, may I stay with you?
The 7 dwarfs said,
Yes!
happy that the Snow White was gone. The evil queen went over to her magic mirror and asked once again,
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is fairest of them all?
The mirror replied,
You are fair, my queen, but Snow White is fairest of them all.
The wicked queen could not believe it and screamed,
How can this be? How can this be?
She asked her huntsman,
Huntsman, come here. Huntsman, come here. Did you kill Snow White? Did you kill Snow White?
He said,
No. I did not kill Snow White. I did not kill Snow White.
The queen exploded in anger and went out to find Snow White to kill her. One day the queen found the little cottage where Snow White was living. She dressed up like an old lady. Snow White did not recognize her evil stepmother. The evil queen insisted that Snow White should eat one of the lovely red apples which she was selling. They looked so delicious that Snow White could not resist them. But the apple was full of poison, and Snow White fell to the floor. The evil queen laughed.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
And ran away. When the dwarfs returned, they were very upset to see the beautiful Snow White dead on the floor. Just then, a handsome prince came by. And saw the beautiful girl lying on the ground. He believed that she might wake up with true love, so he kissed her hand. Snow White slowly opened her eyes. The prince lifted her and they went away. When the king learned about the evil act of the queen, he asked her,
Did you do this? Did you do this?
And then ordered her to leave his kingdom forever. Snow White and her handsome prince both lived happily ever after.